Like Robert said, now
the
lightning strike.
Well, she'll find a job up there. Smart as a whip.
I know, don't tell that.
Makes me feel stupid, man.
She takes like my mama.
I got a
It's
job.
not like me and Robbie Armory. Me and Robbie Armory is hard-headed. Most males are.
Hey, what, man?
I'm not gonna say nothing, Rita.
Come up. Professional diesel mechanic wouldn't just did drop out of the air on you.
No, it took quite a while to learn that.
I believe it.
Got me was where I was working at last, Brendan. This guy coming in, running the shop. I looked at Brendan and says, yeah, you're doing all right, but there's only one problem. Brendan said, what's that? I said, I've never seen somebody waste so much money. It's foreign trying to repair equipment. Robert, you got your way, I got my way. I said, man, look, I'm telling you from experience. You don't sit there and put a diesel engine together. They had one that had halfway torn apart. They didn't want to go complete overhaul. And you can look inside that cylinder and see your face inside of it. Now that's something that thing completely worn out. I said, I bet you put this thing together. I said, it won't last.
One pretty good about not being real forceful with it.
What did he do?
He said, oh man, don't tell me I know what I'm doing. I said, no, you don't know what you're doing. Me and Melvin was laughing at it because me and him was the ones putting it together. Sure enough. Rusty took off with it down I-10 to go road test it.
It's too late.
I had to send her back around.
Feeding her since she was a puppy. Feeding her table scraps.
No, you
And
can
that's
feed
what
them,
we
but
did.
don't feed them one
Talked it on the hill.
Yeah, that's what we do. We normally take it
We kept
to
it there
her.
for 2 months and we finally, through the company, finally decided to spend the money to repair it right the first time. I said, all that money you done sunk in that damn thing, and you lost it.
So pitiful.
No, it was how people think this was something.
She's really got the begging down to a science.
Well, you ain't got no
She puts those
experience.
ears
I
for
mean,
me.
talking about you. They wouldn't listen to you.
They don't listen to me.
Somebody knows what they're talking about. Well, he one of them young whippersnappers?
Yeah, he's a young guy, 35, I think he knew it on. I laughed at him. He
It took him that long. It took him that long to learn it all. I knew it all by the time I was 18, boy.
Yeah, right.
And then I moved out. And it wasn't as much fun as I thought it was going to be, boss.
You found that out, huh?
Oh, it's funny. It said, later in the barbershop, it said,
I did it.
when you, since you're young and you know it all, you better hurry up and move out. I forgot that one. It was so funny like the dialect.
See, I left when I was 18. When I was working for a place called George Engine when I was young. Then I got drafted, so I joined the Air Force to keep from going in the Army.
I didn't invite you over here. Just because I laughed at you didn't mean you was invited.
Where did they ship you down? Like them?
I was going to go through basic.
That's a pretty prestigious company in the Air Force.
But then they shipped me all over the place, overseas.
Were you in Vietnam?
Caroline knocking out.
You knew, I thought I heard you say that.
What's the tail now?
Hey, dog.
Station me in
You better
Cameron
stop
Bay.
that begging.
Left from there, left from Cameron Bay. Went to the Philippines, left the Philippines, went to Guam. Went from Guam to Wake.
You know, sometimes just a
Then
little
went all the way back to the
canned
Philippines.
tuna.
Then went
Pour
to
the juice on
Singapore.
our food.
Came back from Singapore, went back to the
Makes us so
Philippines.
happy.
Hey, you can get smaller
Went to
than
Guam.
that.
Flew me back
We're
to
baking
Las
bits
Vegas,
on the food.
where I was starting my training at, after I got out of basic.
We don't cook bacon.
Stayed in Vegas for another 3 weeks. Shipped me
Sometimes
over
just
to
regular
Yokohama,
oil.
Japan, stayed over there,
We're always
came
in
back to the
Korea in the
States.
morning.
And
We're
it
both
went,
bad. We wake up at like the same time.
So-
Like 5 minutes we have to be there.
Hawaii for a little while, that's
For us,
Hawaii.
it's like
Came
the
back
bar as we walk out the door.
to Nellis, and then stuck me over in Korea.
Rita said
Then
that
I
all the
left
time.
Korea and came
What?
Your
into
mom's like, all
New
gone.
Mexico,
All gone.
and I told them, saying, enough.
That's how we taught Ashley to leave us
I
alone.
want out.
When was the Korean War?
Korean War was during 1950. It started in 1940s, actually. Didn't end during the 50s.
let it feed in, just board the feet up, put the boots on, get walking.
That's what you do, boss.
Because he needs it.
Yeah.
Because that's what he's not.
Korea was
That's why
cold.
they don't have him yet.
Korea's cold.
Well, brisket is historically like a bad cut. I mean, you gotta really.
No, it's supposed to be tender when it's cooked.
Whoa.
Give it to the dog. Yep.
Dog food.
One guy, she didn't taste it.
You didn't even chew it, huh? Just swallow it?
Oh, no, they don't do. Dogs do not chew.
At all. Their teeth aren't even made for chewing. They're made for chopping it up into pieces,
Chopping
big
and
enough
bulk.
pieces to swallow.
That's not,
Give me that, boy.
you better enjoy that dog, 'cause that's all you get.
Well, Miss Julie, you better get you some more food.
They're like wolves. That's the way they were trained. They're like a
I got
wolf.
one bite that doing that.
No,
I got a dog, man. Give her a piece of candy, and she'll swallow the whole shot, and she can't
Oh,
even
yeah.
taste the sweetness of it. But,
You talking about Queenie?
yeah.
Just roll it and that's it.
Queenie's a nut, man. Just like Shadow, I'll tell you.
I think she got more of her brains than her brothers did.
She's smart as a tackle.
I've noticed that.
No, what
Hey, Shadow.
time left?
Shadow. Where's your ball? Go get your ball. Where's
That dog ain't dumb no.
Miss
No, she
Red
ain't.
took a war with your frisbee.
Them dogs are a lot smarter than what they think they are.
The future mother-in-law thought she was gonna shake my arm out of socket.
That's the reason why you can train them so good.
It took her no time to
Yeah,
learn.
I think I
Train her to
understand.
sit, all that. I mean, it took her a day.
She's half border collie,
I see that.
and the other half is part Catahoula cur and part lab.
You can see it got lab, the way the hair is.
Yeah, she's got a really nice coat. It's like glossy, kind of like a lab.
But you can tell the snout's got like poly in it.
Mhm.
Yeah. She's got the colorings in the build of a border collie.
Mm-hmm.
She's smart though.
Oh, they ain't dumb.
She definitely got a monster.
You know what? The funny thing is though, she's so smart. You have to keep her occupied, or she gets destructive. Like you
Oh,
have,
they
to,
all
you have to train her. And
When
stuff.
they're young like that, they all get destructive. They all like that.
Lay down,
He's
Shadow.
torturing her.
Shadow, lay down.
Julie thought she was sucker the first time she moved in with her.
She can't even try to.
Had that great big giant lab.
You
She
scared
hates
her.
it. You distract
She
her
walked
when
in the
she's
house.
begging.
Oh my
Look at
God.
her. You just get her attention. Oh, what's that, Shadow? What's that? Just like.
You ever mix that dog?
Ashley?
Yeah.
Never thought about it. She was his dog from like the moment we got it. Well, not the moment we got it, about 2 months after we got it, she was his dog. She was home all the time. Nobody else was home.
Yours in name, but his in body.
When we first got her, I had to go pour
I
out
think it was my
money to
dog.
dry her 1,000 times.
She never adopted anybody else either.
Really?
Honey,
I feel bad for her. I deserted her.
I'm sure she died a peaceful death.
Who?
Honey.
Parvo's
Actually, I think it was.
Heartworm, so to deal with got her.
We need to get her. We need to start getting her close. It's pretty much guaranteed anytime any place there's mosquitoes. You do what?
Never told us that when we was 15 years old, though.
Come on,
No. Ain't nobody put young men at war
Shadow.
because they think they're indestructible. They put old folks like you and me.
Steak's good.
We gonna look, I ain't going out
You
there.
know what I mean? Something probably like she have done. As soon as I got up and go bring the food in there, she was just
That's the
taking
reason why
eating
these
my
old
food.
folks
Mhm.
to stay back and make us go in, the youngsters. Knowing what I know today, I wouldn't do it again. No way I would do it again. Knowing what I
And
know
this
today.
one, yeah, so much.
I wish. You know, I could get out now.
Because you live in Texas.
Harlan, could a person get a degree like you got without going to college?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I don't mean without, I mean get it from LSU.
What?
Yeah.
Without going out there.
Nope, not 100%. You can do it.
You gotta get some of the classes on the campus, huh?
No, you
They
can
only
only do.
offer so many correspondence classes at LSU. They
I
don't
think
offer
it's
very
like
many.
1 year, a total of 1 year out of 4.
Did they take credits from any other colleges?
Yeah.
Yeah, they take credits from many of them.
Would you maneuver something and use it?
As long as they have the equivalent from your university at LSU, they'll give you credit for it. And if they don't have the equivalent, they just keep it as an elective. What's it do with your German? Hold on.
I don't see anything in there.
She ain't done no. I'm watching. She's smart as a whip. She's well behaved too.
You're right.
She is. Shoot, most dogs that big man, they normally inside your lap eating your food. That ain't no lie.
We tried. It's been a struggle the whole time. Just trying to get her where she'll like not jump on people. And
You're not gonna prevent that. The only way, you know when she's gonna stop that? When she gets old.
she's gotten better at it, but she's still. You notice when she runs up to you, like she doesn't instantly start jumping. Most of the time, she'll like sidle around and stuff,
Yeah.
and she'll like do half jumps. When we first got her,
It's
as
all
soon as you
over
walked through the door, she was on your chest.
Oh, yeah.
You the little ass.
I don't mind dogs licking, but I can't stand, we used to have them big labs that we used to have.
Mhm.
And when they hit you with that tongue on the side of your face, it was like taking a shower,
I bet.
you know?
Big old laugh, so.
We had somebody in my class this semester. I went over to her house, and she had 2 big mastiffs.
Uh-huh.
That's a pretty dog.
No, it's perfect.
Its head comes up to about my hip,
Mm-hmm.
maybe a little taller.
What type of dog do you call it?
It's called a mastiff.
Head's as big around as yours.
Oh, they get
Mr.
big.
Johnson has a Great Dane.
We saw one.
His head was up to my stomach.
They
saw
get
one
big
in,
dogs. And
We
you-
saw one at PetSmart one time. There was a different type of mastiff. It was like bigger,
It's
blockier.
in English.
Was that what
That's
kind
the
it
one I
was?
saw. It looks like a small pony almost.
It was
Head
its
is
chest. Its chest was like that. Its head
Yeah.
was like that big. The guy said it weighed over 200 pounds.
Yeah, it's like a
Man.
deer.
That's
The
a
size of a
dog.
deer, yeah.
I want to get
That
one of
was
those.
pretty.
You train him to and let him loose in the house, and nobody mess with him.
All they gotta do is hear the bark.
You know the best thing for a house? Believe it or not?
What's that?
The best guard dog is not even a dog. Put your couple of geese out
Oh, yeah?
What?
there. Put a couple of geese out there. They won't let nobody near you. They will honk and peck and hiss and bite until they draw blood on your butt.
I've never had one draw blood on me, but I've had them bite
They
me
are
many
mean,
times.
boy. They could be ornery. Geese are the most ornery animals around, boy.
Imagine having a geese dog.
Them suckers are mean. You want a guard dog? That's better than a guard dog.
They are
You put a
definitely
Can you
goose-
imagine? Come here, Rover.
You come out of the house
Big thing
going to
comes
school and
flapping
the
around.
geese take off after you.
That geese will tear your butt up. When they get that turf, they will hiss at you. They will peck on you. They won't leave. And you try to grab them, they'll beat you to death with their wings.
I heard their wings are like clubs.
They will
like,
beat you to death. I thought I killed one time. I had a black lab with a duck hunt. I shot this goose. And when that goose hit the water, I didn't know who had who. The dog had part of the goose and the goose had the dog. Now you talk about that was fun untangling them two in the middle of a pond. Now that was a sight worth seeing.
See that, Rita? See that you got, I didn't realize that you had Cajun blood in you.
Shoot,
Broke too
man.
much.
That dog hollered his butt off. That goose grabbed that dog by the ear, was shaking his head like that. That dog trying to get away from that
It's
goose.
calm, Shadow. It's calm. It's calm.
That was a sight worth seeing.
But it was.
I'll look at my brother.
I think she
Remind me next time.
was a
Kelly.
false pregnancy. You know, like the body thinks it's pregnant.
Because that dog, she was on it. She was hard-headed. The minute that bird hit the water, she'd
I
be
know
on
she's
top
not
of
pregnant
it.
because she'd have a big belly.
She's a damn good
Yeah,
retriever.
sometimes, especially with the first heat. I read
All you
about
had
it.
to do was get a halfway close to that bird and she'll find it.
Shadow.
Shadow, get off the couch. Shadow, you know, get off it. You know better than that.
She
Not
jumps
supposed
up
to get on
on
the
me and
couch.
lays on me.
She's trying to get up there and take your food.
No, she get on it when it's fine, but if somebody's eating, she's not allowed on the sofa.
You know better than that, dog. Club you in your skull.
She won't eat. She won't
I'm
eat.
not really eating. Just sitting here.
I don't know, the one time she grabbed something out of Harlan's hand, I don't remember what it was, a biscuit or something.
I was sitting there talking to Rita on the couch, had this thing in my hand, all of a sudden I feel, you little joker. Of course, by then it was down that mall.
I bet you was going instantly too.
Oh, yeah.
She sucked it down.
Well, that's the way dogs are meant to eat. See, they got canine teeth. They're meant to rip and gulp.
Mm.
That's all they meant to do. Same way with a cat. Except when you're eating fish. A cat will gulp meat down. But when it comes down to fish, they know better. They'll sit there and chew that sucker till eat every bone.
They love it,
Because it's
Shadow, get off the
something
couch.
in their nature. That's all. It's just something in their nature.
Bad dog.
Now you take them a large cat like a lion or you just rip it apart and gulp.
We gotta take her on Sunday, we're getting her
Dogs. I like dogs. You can't outsmall them.
Right here, like-
When they catch on
No.
to you, you can't
Her
outsmall
hair's
them.
going from it, where she chews.
I love animals, I love dogs. There's something about it that's
It was
something,
all like,
Mm-hmm.
no, it wasn't like
they
that.
sort of relate to it.
I think when Ashley does, I think I'm getting a gator for a house dog.
I know she didn't think
That's
it
very
was
loose in the palm.
Actually, I think she is.
I know nobody bother you then.
When
May
she
not be,
stretches
but I
out,
think
when
they're
she
about
stretches
the
out.
same.
Hey, Shadow,
Bear
you
is
better.
looking-
Jumped in the water the other day.
Bear is
Yeah.
scared of cat.
I had to hurry up and yank around.
Scared of the
Back when
dogs?
we were there, a lot of gators back when we
Well,
went that day.
If they're
It was so
outside
cold,
in
it
the park,
never ate it,
dog
but they were
parks,
attacking
out
to
of
kill
their
them.
yard, they come running for that door just as fast as they can. All three of them do.
That's hilarious. She's the same way though. She'll run away from
He takes different dogs out
talking
and
about
shops
being
to
scared
work
of
with
other
them.
dogs.
Smart
Took
dog.
Bear out there.
Sit down.
Yes, they're terrified.
Shadow, sit.
Petrified. And you
Sit down.
all over. Just, you know,
Just leave it on the
how
stove.
when you get terrified, it just, whatever.
Dog of grandma's were up at that time. She was on foot. She was scared.
She's got a little that's 2.5 pounds.
So y'all gonna
It's got a
rent it
finger.
first? I would
Probably,
rent first. I
probably
would
rent
rent
for a year,
first.
and then we're gonna look at a house. I'm gonna be eligible for the VA loan next August.
Next August?
Yeah, so we figured at the end of next year, I'd like to try and look for a house about then. Give us time to like look around and find something good.
Well, you better save a lot to put on the side. I mean, you could move in with $1, but man, you know what your monthly note would be? Woo!
Yeah.
It's up there. And make sure you got a good, solid foundation. Because Texas houses are famous for falling apart.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you from experience, we lived up there for a long time. Especially back in Las Cruces, the backside of Irving. Gotta watch that, because that ground splits when it's dry, and then during summertime, it is hot.
Yeah, I can't imagine.
When you have a house,
It is hot.
summertime, regularly running a
Remember
house,
Texas?
water around the
You remember living in Texas?
house.
Yes, she was on
Uh-huh.
there.
That's not like
That way.
So
But
you
it
said-
clay.
4 years ago.
Ah,
But
gotcha.
it is, but
3
it
years
clays,
ago.
it's right.
It's
So,
so
yeah.
how it does when it's
So that.
I never thought about that.
Yeah,
Constantly,
Harlan.
yeah, constantly,
She can
just
be-
to
she
put it,
can be
running
there
it, like you
for
have
what she
primer
used to.
on it and make it
I
running.
still have friends out there.
Yeah.
That way, around the edge
Still
of the
got a lot
house,
of
all
friends that are-
around.
Yeah.
That way, this,
I remember.
long
that.
as it's not dry, it's
No
not.
one read it. She probably went to Irving a bunch of
When I was
times.
a
Didn't
kid,
tell
I
us
used to
what she
think
was
when the
going
ground
to
is
take on.
split like that, it was an
And when
earthquake.
we're out, she's driving everybody
Actually,
around up there.
Flags and you get
Did
dry
Bob
there.
once. What was in
But, you
the?
know, always hearing about
She was a
earthquakes,
good
I've
kid.
never seen an
Good kid. I
earthquake.
think
Yeah,
that's
When it would split like that.
I think
Robbie
I
wanted
thought the
to
same
put
thing when I was young.
typical kid,
Yeah.
typical male. You
Yeah.
can't trust
Can I give
him.
us
He'll tell you one thing and do something else.
Burger?
Yeah.
Hell, we
Put
did
it
the
in
same
your
thing.
plate though.
Well,
Or
In
just
the
not gonna
kitchen,
eat
you'll
no
see
more
You tell
supper.
mom or daddy we was out there drinking
He don't need a
booze,
lot.
ratting the streets.
No, I
He's
always
nothing like
already
his
ate
brother.
about this
We'd have
to
told him
this.
that. You know
He's
we had
nothing
a
like
shoe
his
up our
brother.
butt.
Well, he ain't fat like me either.
Of course, he's
Can't
not
eat a
used to
hamburger
diet.
over half an inch thick.
He's not as tall as his
why
brother.
did you throw it away?
What dog? You better get yourself in there.
Where'd she get that? Chester?
Chester. She
Shout.
threw it in the garbage. You threw it in the garbage can. She dug it out.
No, he gave it
No,
to
he
her.
gave it to
her.
him.
Oh, don't eat it, you carpet all over the
Yeah,
carpet.
it's gonna get on the carpet.
Well, it's a little
Oh,
late.
well.
It's a little
That's
late
fine.
now.
We got
She'll
carpet
clean the carpet.
cleaner.
Still there long enough to get
You
in.
got some resolve?
She'll
Well,
clean
We
the
got some
carpet.
carpet stuff.
Better put for that.
It's all gone.
Stupid dog.
Smart dog.
She's obnoxious.
She's not obnoxious. You ought to see
Hey,
Ashley.
Bone, you cut that big old piece of put the meat in half and let me have a piece of
Hey,
it.
Gil, why don't you just take that whole thing yourself and
No,
eat
you
it?
eat it all.
Nah, I ain't eating no more, Daddy.
That's so good. I
Dad,
have to
you
eat
better
more.
eat that piece of meat, man.
I'm gonna eat some. I'm gonna eat half of it.
No, you better eat the whole thing.
And I'm gonna eat half of it.
Tell that man to eat that
Yeah,
steak. It's too.
then I'll decide.
With the other half.
It's not whether I can eat it or not, whether I can eat it without getting sick or not. Real good.
She cleaned that floor up, didn't she?
Oh, I don't take them home. Dogs don't even let a crumb get by them. Most dogs won't.
Hermone, if you drop a crumb on the floor,
It's gone.
after a little while,
You're
it's
good
gonna be
there,
gone.
Julie.
She may not know it's there, but she's gonna find it.
What gets me is about Ashley. Ashley hasn't changed. I get ready to go somewhere, that's when she decides to eat. Right when I get ready to go out. I leave those little biscuits on the floor.
Put it in some more also.
When I get ready to walk out the door, that's when she'll grab one. And she'll break it up in little pieces. And she'll eat it so fast she chokes on it. And I tell her, I said, God darn dog, I'm ready to go. And then she looks at you, she grab another bite, another bite, another bite. Then she eat about half of it. And by that time she knows you don't
Anybody
have enough.
sit in this chair
She'll leave it.
comfortably without
So
falling
the
asleep?
next time you get ready to leave.
I could easily make this my bed.
Wow!
Wow!
I'm sure you could.
That's why you can't do it, Mom.
I'll do it in the floor.
No,
What
you
you
have to
got?
sit in a
What's that,
certain
your bag?
way.
What's
or
that?
it'll fall over.
What's that?
You got it.
Camera, bro.
Harlan adjust it for her.
Kill the camera.
Don't mess with the camera, bro.
Yeah.
You've just been recording this.
Don't be
You
don't
said
be
you
too
sit
far back.
Don't mess up the
don't be
camera.
too boisterous. You just can't
You can't lay back in that like you want to.
I can't
Yeah.
sit in like this. There's, you know what I'm saying, don't you?
Yeah, if
You can
There's
put
no
your
back
feet in, you
to it.
just can't like.
That's not comfortable.
You sit it up so that it's standing up a little bit more, you'll be all right.
Yeah, like
It's
that.
not too far back.
Can't bedalize it.
It's either go to bed or,
It's either go to bed or not.
yeah, it's too far down.
You know what I couldn't stand sleeping in?
Vegetate.
I have to
Them
have some
hammocks.
pillows behind me.
You roll over too far and that thing just goes,
Mm.
wraps you up in it. I've done that before in Thailand. Roll.
Don't bite, don't bite.
Before I knew it, I was all tangled up in.
Have you found anything she wanted to get? I'm still working on the boys. They don't really care for apple cores, but they'll eat them.
Don't feed them onions though, or garlic.
Chocolate?
It messes, or chocolate. The onions and garlic, it messes their blood. It can like seriously, like they can go into cardiac arrest or something.
Oh,
Yeah, I didn't know that. I read it the other day.
Say that again.
I never
Onions
heard of
and
that.
garlic, if a dog eats it, it thins out. It does something in their blood and it can make them die like of a heart
Yeah,
attack.
it makes the blood too thin.
Yeah.
That's sort of like if you take an aspirin, it actually thins out your blood a little bit. Because it's got so much caffeine in it.
Aspirin does?
Yeah. Well, you can buy the non-caffeine type. The normal
No,
prescription
aspirin
of aspirin's loaded with caffeine.
I didn't know that.
And you go buy a bare aspirin without, caffeine. You can buy the caffeine-free ones, but most of the time it's got so much caffeine in it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. That's the reason why it gets rid of your headache so fast. Aspirin. But it's known for giving strokes.
No, that,
Yeah,
someone was
aspirin
asking
gives you
to cook and so,
Aspirin gives you strokes quick.
What?
cooking a little longer.
What are you talking about?
French fries.
I didn't know that.
Oh,
I thought they keep you from having a stroke.
No. Make you give you, because the caffeine
Oh,
does something to the nerve, but it thins your blood.
You just see Lord of the Rings yet?
No, it's been sold out.
That's what some doctors told me.
You see it?
But if you're having a heart attack, they want you to take an aspirin.
What you reading? What you reading?
Legacy of the Droughts, like 4 books.
It's all in one.
What'd you say you feeding your bone?
I'm familiar with Salvador.
Smart dog.
Nobody here eat breakfast.
She's like,
Concentrated begging on Julie.
Oh, yeah, they like that.
Good, now I'm almost to the
Alright, I
third
think she's
book.
had enough table scraps.
she'll be alright.
Hey, she's gotta have some potatoes to go with her meat. A full round meal.
Yeah, you can clog up all the arteries with that cholesterol.
I always look at it. She can live an extra 2 years and be unhappy, or she can die 2 years earlier and be a happy,
Be
happy,
a happy
dog.
dog. Well, that's what they say about Louisiana, down in South Louisiana, back where we're from, New Orleans. Old Chef Paul DeBon, he's so huge, he said, well, at least we die happy.
That guy is big.
He is huge, man. He wouldn't even fit in that chair she's sitting in.
What's his name?
Paul Perdone.
Paul DeBon.
You remember
chef.
that guy, don't you? You saw him.
That dude is huge.
I remember Paul.
He said, yeah, but at least I'm gonna die happy. He can cook now.
I bet, does he pack it away too? I bet, huh?
Oh, we can put some food on.
He's got to
big
support
Paul
that weight.
Oh, and sampling, they cook so much food and just keep picking at it.
You know he can't cook it without sampling it.
I went to a restaurant one time, and this old Cajun I was with, he looked at, he says, I want to see the chef. I said, and the lady looked at him and said, what do you mean you want to see
He's
the
better
chef?
from
I don't wanna
everybody
see the
else,
chef."
I know, you know, right, Harlan?
And the chef came out, and the chef had a big old gut on him. So he looked at the chef, he said, oh yeah, I know I'm
She
gonna be
doesn't have an
good.
extra.
He said, if the chef is skinny,
I was glad she's not
I'm
jumping
walking
on
out.
anybody.
No, the food ain't no good.
She calms down once we
He
get
said, this
around.
sucker's got a gut, I'll eat, I know I'm gonna eat
I
good.
tugged at her with
That's
that
funny.
This old boy
frisbee
from
for about 3
Lafayette,
minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, she was
Little boy
panting.
from
She
Lafayette.
wouldn't let go, but she was
Little
panting at the same
Did you
time.
see her? You weren't out there
Yeah,
catching, watching her catch.
he used to
the fish. That
have,
was
I used to
funny
go over there and
because
fix buses, and he used to be
She'll like run and wait until it's like
one of the
right above her.
guys that
Swoop in
handle the
air.
baggage and stuff. It was like a porter like. And me and him
Yeah.
on
She
each one
loves
time,
the
because
frisbee.
I was over there fixing buses, and I was
All
starving.
you gotta do is say
I
it.
mean,
Rusty
where's
has
the frisbee? He said,
found-
"Come on,
Hey,
Shadow,
Shadow,
quit spot."
Frisbee?
So he took us over there in the first place,
For a long.
Frisbee?
I want to see the cook.
You wanna play Frisbee?
Well, he knew the guy.
She don't-
Rusty found a
Guy
kid's
come out, that big
frisbee
old
from
guy, oh yeah,
somewhere.
Chef, he gonna be good.
And those two boys play with that
He said he'd
thing.
been
The
skinny,
whole
I
time they're
walked
outside on the
That's funny.
It's the most
That
fun
does
is
make
when you
sense.
throw it and they go in there like,
You like cherry?
You can't have that can.
Broke it up some
Actually,
more.
I don't know if Harlan,
Over at
Yeah.
Top
Kinda
Line,
hard to
Okay.
play with 3
It
dogs.
was all coming back from fixing the engines on his
yeah, I
tugboat.
can imagine.
We was
when
all
I get
sitting in
around
the
to it, I
restaurant.
throw the ball,
He got
and they like fight over who's
Cherry
gonna
took that
get the
knife,
ball.
Poured up a big piece of stuff in his
That's
hand.
actually not too bad with dogs like that.
Like
You
that.
just throw a ball for
It
them.
looked like fellas come out.
And they'll
boy, that was
all
good
run
chicken.
after it and then one of them catch it and bring it back. And you just
Everybody in
go
the
down.
restaurant stopped and like, oh, Lord.
They learn it from their mom. Their mom would bring the ball to me, so they
Everybody
started
thought
doing
that
it.
was fellas.
Hey, it's funny.
That's the way to do it.
We do crazy stuff like that.
You own your own house, you just rent.
I'm just ranting. Now, I was gonna buy a house, then I changed my mind. God wanted, the house was nowhere near a nice house like I used to have on Keller. It was one floor from where I was living. I paid $55,500 for that house back then. This guy wanted $68,000 for that house. And it wasn't even half as big as what I used to have. I told him, you out of your mind. There's no way I'm gonna give him $68,000 for that.
Hey, no. This is the land in New Orleans. It's so expensive.
It's gotten ridiculous. And this house needed a lot of repairs to it. If I go try to buy the house like I used to own, you're looking at about $120,000, $130,000 for that type of house. Oh, it's got ridiculous in price.
Nobody has any more food for you, Shadow. Has not.
Are y'all needing to do something different?
Do what?
Are y'all needing to do something, go somewhere else, do something?
No, I took a nap maybe.
Take a nap.
Nah.
So like
We were just
that.
gonna go for a drive or something probably later on this evening.
Where y'all headed? Just you drive around?
We're gonna go look at that plantation on the weekend.
Plantation? Oh, okay, it's like a sightseeing tour?
Yeah.
Not going if you're gonna buy anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna
Yeah.
buy a plantation
Several
home.
million
$7
dollars.
million. I tell you what though,
I don't think so.
That's $7 million.
Wow.
Hey, Harlan, make sure you get yourself a housekeeper to come with it.
We're probably gonna wind up doing that anyway, Mom.
You got a house that big, I know Rita ain't gonna
We
wanna
just-
keep it clean.
We'll probably just wind up both of us working and hiring somebody to take care of the house, cause we're both horrible housekeepers.
They got,
It's monotonous work.
but
You
you gotta,
do the same thing over and over and it still
you gotta
has
set
to
up
be
those
done
spy
again.
cameras in there now. Because if not, they'll rip you off.
Yeah, we'll just get a safe.
Keep everything in a safe, because if not, they'll rip you off.
Hey,
Shadow
dog,
no.
you know better than that. Get off of Dad.
She done messed me up already. She done got my shirt dirty.
I'm sorry, Dad.
That's all right.
That's all right. It'll be washed out.
Yeah, she might as well just
No,
jump up
no.
and throw herself.
Just go on ahead and jump on.
She done jumped up on me a whole bunch of times, laying on my lap when I was on the sofa. Wanting her belly
I
rub.
don't want you looking at
She coming, I'll be in there sleeping early in the morning. Next thing I know, I feel plump, and the dog's like resting her feet on my chest, just looking at me. You wanna take me outside?
You know,
She is sweet.
you know how Ashley wakes me up? She'll pace back and forth, right next to me. And now I look, I say, okay, I get the drift. I get the drift, you. Next thing you know, I gotta take her out.
How long she is, man.
She's long.
Yeah, she takes,
Sit.
got that
Sit.
collie in her.
Lay down. Lay down.
Collie and labs on